You've been searching, you've tried everything. Books, advice, people, places, distractions. You've looked out into the world, hoping that somewhere, someone, or something would give you the clarity, peace, and direction you desperately crave. Every time life feels heavy, you search again, and every time you return to the same place, tired, confused, and still waiting. But I want to tell you something you haven't been hearing loud enough. Stop looking out there. The answer is already within you. I have never been far from you. I have never hidden myself from your reach. You've been running, but not toward me. Away from the stillness, where my voice speaks the loudest. You're surrounded by noise, by opinions, by endless scrolling and searching, yet I've been quietly waiting, not in the whirlwind, but in the silence of your soul. Today is not about another new idea, another external solution, or another person's voice telling you what's next. Today is about awakening to the truth I planted inside of you from the very beginning. I have already placed my wisdom in you, my peace in you, my direction in you. You don't need to chase it. You just need to pause long enough to hear it. This message is not just a speech. It's a divine invitation to return to what you've always carried inside. My voice, my guidance, my presence. I don't live in the noise. I live in your spirit, and when you finally stop looking everywhere else, you'll discover that everything you were seeking was already waiting inside of you. Now open your heart. Stay with me. Because by the end of this message, you won't just feel inspired, you'll be awakened. You've been distracted from the true source. You keep thinking the answer is somewhere out there, in someone else's wisdom, in another opportunity, in the next achievement, or in a moment yet to arrive. But every time you grasp for something external to fix the internal ache, you are pulled further from what you truly need. You've been distracted. Not by evil things necessarily, but by loud things. Things that seem urgent. Things that promise quick results but leave you empty. Things that look good on the outside but hollow you out on the inside. You don't need another fix. You need a reset. You've been led to believe that peace is something you must chase, earn, or find. But I am here to remind you that peace is not external. Peace is a person. Peace is my presence. And my presence is not far, it's already within you. The world offers a million paths to freedom, yet every one of them demands more of your energy and attention. But I require only one thing: surrender. Not the kind that exhausts you, but the kind that liberates you. When you surrender the chase, you make space for clarity. When you silence the noise, you can finally hear my voice. And when you stop reaching outward, you begin to look inward, where I have always been. You have been trained to think that truth only exists in expert opinions, in systems, in formulas. But I placed my truth in your spirit before you ever needed validation. That still, small voice you've been ignoring, the gentle nudge in your heart, that's me. That's the answer. That's the way forward. Your anxiety has been fueled not by lack of answers, but by looking in the wrong direction. You're not missing what you think you are. You're just distracted. I need you to return to the center. Not to the center of your plans, but the center of your spirit, where my voice lives. The world says, keep running. I say, be still. The world says, look harder. I say, look within. The world says, you don't have enough. I say, I've already given you what you need. The reason you're tired isn't because you're weak. It's because you've been carrying burdens that were never yours. chasing answers that were already placed inside of you, ignoring the whisper of my spirit for the noise of the world. But I'm still here. I haven't left, and I'm calling you back, not to a place, but to your soul. The power is in your stillness. I didn't create you to live in panic, confusion, or chaos. I created you to walk in wisdom, confidence, and peace. And those are not qualities you find out there. They are realities you uncover within. But the path to them is not more activity, it is stillness. My power is not found in the rush, it's found in the quiet. That's why the enemy will do everything to keep you moving, busy, overloaded, because the stillness terrifies him. The stillness is where my voice becomes louder than your doubts. The stillness is where fear begins to lose its grip. The stillness is where your soul realigns with my truth. You keep trying to fix things by doing more, but I don't need you to do more. I need you to be still and know. Know that I am here. Know that I am enough. Know that I already see what's ahead, and I've already prepared the way. In stillness, your vision returns. In stillness, the fog lifts. In stillness, you remember who you are. Not who the world says you are, not who your past tries to label you as, but who I've always known you to be. You don't need to earn peace. You need to enter it. And you enter it not through effort, but through stillness. So breathe. Let go of what's racing in your mind. Release the pressure you've placed on yourself. I'm not looking for your perfection. I'm inviting you into peace. It's already inside of you, waiting to be unlocked. You carry my voice. The answer you're looking for doesn't need to be downloaded from the outside. It's already been deposited within you. My voice lives in you. My wisdom lives in you. You were created to walk in daily connection with me. Not just through prayers you memorize or rituals you perform, but through real, living conversation. I am not distant. I am not hiding. I am already within you. You keep waiting for a sign, a person, a shift, a breakthrough to prove that I'm here. But I'm asking you to tune in, not reach out. I've been whispering direction when you were distracted. I've been stirring peace in moments when fear shouted louder. I've been steady, even when your emotions fluctuated. You don't have to beg me to speak. I already am. The problem isn't my silence, it's the volume of the world. You must learn to quiet the voices that don't belong to you. Not every thought is yours, not every emotion is truth, not every urge is wisdom. But my voice brings clarity, correction, comfort, and confidence. My voice never shames, never confuses, never manipulates. It leads gently and firmly, guiding you with strength and love. That gut feeling that protected you, that was me. That knowing deep down that didn't make sense but gave you peace, that was me. I am not limited to the supernatural. I dwell in your daily life. And my voice doesn't always sound like thunder. Sometimes it sounds like a whisper that says, "You're okay, keep going. I'm here." The more you tune in, the more you'll discern me. And as you do, you'll realize the answers were never far. They were just buried under doubt. I'm clearing the path now. I'm awakening your spirit. The answer is in you, because I am in you. You've forgotten who you are. That's why you've been looking outward for something only your identity can unlock. The world has tried to rename you: failure, not enough, too broken, too far gone, but none of those names came from me. I've always called you chosen, loved, equipped, and capable. You will never find clarity while wearing a false identity. When you believe the wrong things about yourself, you look for answers in the wrong places. You try to perform to feel worthy. You try to please to feel accepted. You try to achieve to feel secure. But your value was never based on performance. It was based on my presence in you. I knit your spirit with purpose. You're not random. You're not forgotten. You're not a mistake. And because of who you are in me, the answer is already encoded in your identity. You don't have to chase purpose. You have to uncover it. You don't have to find your voice. You have to reclaim it. The more you return to who I say you are, the more the confusion breaks off. Your clarity is tied to your identity. Your next step becomes obvious when you stop questioning your worth. That's why I want to heal the root, not just the symptoms. I want to break the lie that you're not enough. I want to silence the voice that says, you'll never get it right. I want to release you from the fear that you'll always be stuck. You are not stuck. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are being awakened. And as you awaken, the clarity will follow. Everything you need is already within you, but it's up to you to open the door. I have not withheld anything good from you. I have placed strength in your soul, wisdom in your spirit, peace in your heart, and purpose in your steps. But you must choose this moment. Not just to listen, but to respond. This is not just another message to make you feel good. This is an invitation to stop searching and start seeing. To stop chasing and start resting. To stop doubting and start believing that I really am within you. You've waited for a breakthrough, but the breakthrough begins in belief. Believe that I am not distant. Believe that I have already planted what you need. Believe that when you stop and listen, I will speak. And not only will I speak, I will lead. I will confirm, I will guide. I will make your path clear. You have permission to stop striving. You have access to my presence now. You don't have to earn what's already yours, just receive it. Just open up. This moment is the doorway, and I'm waiting on the other side, ready to awaken what's been asleep, ready to activate what's been buried. Everything changes from this moment, not because your world gets quieter, but because you do. Not because everything makes sense at once, but because you finally trust that I do. Stop looking out there, look within. That's where I've always been. You've heard my voice, not just words spoken through a screen, but words that reached your soul. Because I wrote them there long before you found this moment. This is more than encouragement, it's an awakening, an invitation to finally stop running in circles, to stop waiting for the world to give you what I've already placed inside you. You are not empty. You are not directionless. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. The answer is not in the next video, the next opportunity, or the next opinion. The answer is me, and I am already within you, waiting to lead you, waiting to guide you, waiting to bring peace to your storm and direction to your steps. Every time you chose silence over noise, every time you paused instead of panicked, every time you turned inward instead of reaching outward for validation, you were finding me. And I never once disappointed you. I won't start now. So now it's your turn. Will you choose to continue listening to the chaos? Or will you quiet everything and listen to me? The answer is not out there. It never was. It's been within you all along. because I've been with you all along.